Welcome to Deep Thought. Will AI shape beauty standards? This is something to think about, because you know what? When I'm sitting there chilling, like editing, like let my laptop edit some videos, I gotta like convert and all that stuff. And, be on my phone, watching, like going through some shorts or something on YouTube. And I've been seeing, and once you go through one video or short, the algorithm show you a whole bunch more. So, I'm getting all these AI stuff. I checked out one AI, if these countries were beautiful people, right? And I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, okay. And I guess it's based on the general concept of beauty in every country. There's some slight differences. It's interesting. But then I thought about it. I was like, hold up. AI is supposedly talking about the ideal. How long will it be before people feel like they have to look like that ideal? What happens when beauty standards in particular areas, even globally, are shaped not by culture, which is really what shapes beauty. People think it's just biology, but it's more culture. It depends on what a particular culture considers beautiful. Biology plays a part, but beauty is shaped by biology and overridden by culture. So it's deep with it. But I was thinking about that. I was like, will AI shape it? Will AI say, hey, this is what you have to look like? Because how long it is before, they do, they're already doing animated movies, but what happens before AI does it? And they have the ideal person. And it was like, the propaganda will say, because somebody going to try to make some money off it. Hey, you have to look like this to be beautiful. Because like I said, somebody's going to try to make money off of it. Some cosmetic surgeons, stuff like that. Is that the right term? Yeah. Whatever the case. The thing is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's something to think about. Because you're talking about an ideal, but let's just be real. How many people out here look like that ideal? Even, you got these channels, they talk about Chad and Tyrone. And they got so many things promoting ideal beauty. You look at all these women's magazines, that's all you want to see. Ever get a chance, just go through the ads in one of those magazines and all you see is beauty products and everything. Also, if you want to survive what may be an upcoming recession, we've been hearing that for a while now, beauty products will sell. Yeah, that's just a quick thing from my money channel. But I was just thinking about it though. Will they shape it? Will they feel like you have to have this perfection? Because you see the images, the images don't have any scars, perfectly built, It's like the guys looking like models, the women looking like models. I haven't seen a blemish on one yet. People, I don't care who you are, you gonna have something, a scratch, some blackhead, acne, some. Shoot. Some. Nobody's perfectly smooth skin and all of that. Perfect hairlines and all of that. Just perfect physical form. But it's being promoted. And it's different from just live models. Because if you look at models, they can look very similar, but at the same time, you look at them hard, they're going to have some blemishes. They might have some freckles, stuff like that. Or some skin, something. Even though symmetry is highly promoted, there's going to be some people not quite. The eyes ain't going to be totally straight. It's a whole bunch of little things. But, at the same time, people find a way to find whatever beautiful, especially on a personal basis. But what happens when the AI images really become popular? What happens when they start using them for advertisements? some AI movies. There's an AI movie coming. I just don't know when. It'll be like, hey, this was made, all the images completely by AI. What happens? What happens? Or the question I asked to begin with was, will it happen? Will it? That's the question. That's like one of those things to think about. Now, some people might say, yeah, it's going to happen. Some people say it won't. This one of those things, I can't say I don't have anything definitive to say. I really don't. I really don't. Because you never know. You never know. I mean, how much will it saturate, those images saturate the general public? That's where the key is. You know, not just some people looking online or interested in that, but like the general, like the person on the street. How long is it? Or will it even happen? Or how many people will say, hey, we want this because, hey, we can sell makeup. We can sell services to get somebody to look like this. I don't know. I don't know. Because as I said, beauty standards are really shaped by the people in the culture. That's why they slightly change every few years, because people in the culture change, tastes change and everything. That happens, you know, and it depends on so much. So many factors. I mean, so many factors. Seriously, looking real conservative and looking pure of heart and everything. That could be a big thing, but then it could switch around to looking totally hedonistic, like, you know, everybody's on a live porn thing. You know, how they dress, how they present themselves. But that's a culture thing. But what happens if AI permeates the culture to that extent? Now, yeah, there's other people who've talked about it, and, you know, people giving different years, like things that really happen. I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm so focused on my own stuff. I just pay like loose attention to stuff, and it's like, okay, has it affected my stuff yet? No, I don't care. It's not putting money in my pocket yet. Yet. But, well, it's shaping. Let me know what y'all seriously think. Seriously. And I appreciate it if people just don't say, yes, they will. It's like, no, explain why. Explain why you think that. And there's no, just to be clear, there's no right or wrong answer. I just want to see what everybody thinks. And even if it's, I would just say, if somebody has a different opinion from you, don't try to convince them. Just state your opinion. State your viewpoint. Because at the end of the day, we don't know. So we ain't going to say, oh, this person's right and this one's wrong. We can't say it at this point. We don't know. All I'm saying is, will it? And my position is, I can't speak on it yet. I can't speak on whether it will or won't. And I can tell you some fact. All I can say is, okay, well, this is how beauty has been determined, but how much will AI influence it? I want y'all to think about that, okay? And let me know what y'all, seriously, what y'all really think. Like I said, please don't just give me like a one-word answer or just one sentence. Explain why you feel that way, because it's something to think about. I want to see stuff. And, you know, got some very intelligent people who are looking at some things. I want to see what the general view is, all right? So anyway, just think on this and let me know. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think. Peace and blessings, everyone.